So I was celebrating my birthday and my 4-year content creation anniversary over on Twitch the other day, and I thought it would be fun to open the floor to all my viewers and to you guys here on YouTube as well to ask me anything you want to know, whether it's about Genshin or my real life or content creation. I had to answer. And if I refused to answer, there was a little bit of a twist. By the time this goes up, we'll have already been back from visiting our family and friends before the holidays. The holiday flights were too expensive, all right, but hey, we are back, we are refreshed, and we are more motivated than ever to destroy the content creation game like we always try to do. So homies, enjoy the best and most thought-provoking questions that you guys asked me on stream. Enjoy the vid. We could kick this off with a question from YouTube comments. What's your girlfriend's Insta? Laughing emoji. Good question. Good first question. I'm gonna give that a heart. I'm not gonna give you my girlfriend's Instagram. Next question. They said something really nice about the content. They said they've tamed every single character. Good for them. My question to you is, how do I cope after losing the 50-50 twice on Farina Baizu, hitting pity 4 times? Bro, that just sounds like you're playing Genshin Impact. I love gacha games. Like I've played a lot of gacha games. I play 4 different gacha games right now. It's honestly too much, but I really like them and I like doing polls. I can actively say I don't really like doing Genshin polls very much because I feel like there's literally no luck. I feel like you go to 70 plus polls every single time and the only luck is that coin flip. And so it's tough, but dude, that you're playing this game for free. It sounds like you're spending money. You said you have every character in the game, but like you can play this game for free. So like they are going to like F you as hard as they can when it comes to like taking your primo gems. It's just something you have to accept. You have to go in and be like, I am going in here to get the character, not I am going in here to like get lucky and get the character quick. You just got to save up and be smart about where you spend your primos. Look on the bright side, when you lose a 50-50, you guarantee what character you get next. I think that's a dub. And then maybe you could use a new fun standard character. So it's not a perfect answer, but my dude, hope you win all your 50-50s in the future. I truly do.
What are your those on Sinnoh since he's going to be the next class we're going to pull for?
Bro, you guys ever seen Sinnoh before? This is Sonic's evil twin brother, man. Holy dude, he's fire. Okay, genuinely, I played Sinnoh yesterday. I like never really play Sinnoh. My Sinnoh's really poorly built, but I was testing with Farina. I wanted to try like a quick boom team with a damage dealer that actually does a lot. He felt really good. And mine's level 80 with talents 166. Very weak. Okay, his artifacts were good, but very weak across the board. If you pull for Farina, I think he got a big buff. The reason why Farina is so good is because her skill lasts so long, 30 seconds. And Sinnoh's burst lasts a really long time. And Sinnoh has trouble finding allies that have their skills and buffs and stuff last as long as he needs to be on field. So Farina is a great partner. Baizu works very good with Sinnoh too. So I think his stocks are a little bit up. I think he's good.
What charities do you or would donate to?
Okay, I wish I could donate to charity, but I would love to be rich enough to do that one day. Shout outs to people who do. What charity would I donate to? Homie, there's so many like amazing ones. Probably like cancer research, something involving like cancer research or domestic abuse. I think just about any verified charity is a good place, so cool.
If you were able to take a holiday anywhere in the world, where would you go? Money, travel, and language is not an issue.
Okay, look, I'm a weeb. I've been to Japan twice already, but me and Elena really do want to go back. And we went to Tokyo. So I would like to go back to Japan and not spend it all in Tokyo and go see all the other cool areas of Japan. I think that's a little bit of a cop-out because like if I think that is where I would go because I am more familiar. I speak like a very small amount of Japanese. If I didn't say that, I'd probably say South Korea. I want to go to Seoul. I love how big like esports is there. It just sounds like really cool. The city seems like super freaking high tech and Korean food goes super freaking hard. I want to go everywhere in the world, let it be known, okay? I think of myself as a very like cultured person when it comes to eating different food and cuisine. I have trouble finding like good Korean food in certain places. Here in Michigan, it's not the best. I'd really love to try fresh straight from South Korea, Korea food. That would be lit. So I'd probably say there. This guy asked, I only have Nouvelette as a 5-star and I need a strong DPS. Is Raiden Shogun still a strong option as a DPS? Or should I wait for someone better? I say this all the time on Twitch. People ask these kind of questions all the time. It's just part of being a streamer. I don't mind it, but guys, you should pull for the characters you think are cool or fun or hot or cute, whatever. That is how you have fun in a gacha game. If you need a DPS, bro, you get Xiangling for free. That's one of the best DPS characters in the entire game. You get Xiangling, you can get Xingqiu from the shop, you can get Bennett from the shop, and any animal character in the game, and you can 36-star the Abyss with them. Do you need a DPS? No, dude, you don't. But you have Raiden Shogun. Raiden Shogun is great. She works as Hyper Bloom. She works as a DPS. She's a great character, man. But either way, the way to have the most fun in a gacha game is pull the characters you think are fun or cool, etc. That is the way you are never disappointed. They will never get power crept in your mind because you like them for different reasons. That's my advice.
If you had to give up playing one of these, who would you pick? Coco, Yellen, Hu Tao Paws Chum.
I feel like you're baiting me, okay? You gave me the best Hydro applicator in the game, and you gave me the character I play every single day on my stream, Hu Tao. And then you put her. Look, I'm not gonna take a shot for a PNG sitting in my corner, all right? Kokomi is very cute, but I have her C6. I don't know if I would literally not play a character that I have C6. I'd probably get rid of Yelan because I have Farina, I have Xingqiu, I have tons of other Hydro characters. Like, she is the best, but I guess that's who I'd say. That's tough. That's tough.
Most fun unoptimal team you ever used in Genshin?
Not the Aloy Eula one. I can tell you guys it's not that one. I would say I played Charlotte Hyper Bloom, Hyper Fridge the other day. That was a ton of fun. I played Klee Reverse Vape with Farina. That was also a lot of fun. And then Cleopatra. Those who know.
This is another Sinnoh question.
Sinnoh.
If you don't have him and was pulling for him, what constellation would you like to get him at?
6.
Would you ever try to C6 a character again?
Oh my god, how are they coming?
Who is the hottest furry character you can think about?
Bro, how furry are we talking? Messina! Woo! Messina. Messina. Next.
Why is Eakes TV on Urban Dictionary?
Oh no. 5 likes! Genshin Impact Twitch streamer, famously known for his C6 Kokomi, unlucky artifact rolls, and top 37% Yoimiya. Hey, you know Eakes TV, right? Yeah, he's that one Genshin Impact streamer with a C6 Kokomi and a mid Yoimiya by Yelan Pit Enjoyer 69. This was like weeks ago. Like that. I mean, I gotta get the SEO up. Shit.
Would you ever try to C6 a character again?
I love creating content for Genshin. Genshin is a very expensive freaking game to do stuff like that. I don't even have every character. I would love to have another C6 character of some specific character I really, really love. But dude, money doesn't just come out of nowhere, bro. I do not have $1,000 plus to drop on a C6 character. So like, would I? Yeah, I would. If the channel pops off, I would. And maybe even if the channel hit like 100,000 subs one day, I would do that as a celebration, for sure. But I don't have any plans for it anytime soon.
Would you rather spend a day back in high school wearing Xinkayu's shorts or having Mika's voice?
Xingqiu shorts. Like that, I could rock. Like I have like an air of, you know, meme, joking, laughing at myself, confidence, right? But like, there's only so much you can do if you sound like Mika. Bro, I dressed up as a witch. I do not have a ton of shame. I don't get like embarrassed, but like Mika voice, that's tough. That's tough. I'm gonna go Xingqiu shorts. All right, here's a good one. I think you mentioned that you did Pokemon content before Genshin. What would you say are the differences in the community, content, or whatever that made you move and stick with Genshin? Long story short, I played competitive Pokemon. I played in my first tournament ever in 2013. Got invited to the World Championships twice. I was hardcore traveling around the world, trying to get Worlds invites, trying to win tournaments. It was always my dream to be a streamer, and I was really into competitive Pokemon, so that's what I streamed. Here's the thing about competitive VGC. That's the doubles official Pokemon tournament format. It doesn't have a giant, huge ceiling, okay? The biggest VGC Pokemon content creator in the world is Wolf Glick. You may have heard of him. He's a world champion. He's one of the best players of all time. And he makes amazing content, which like bridges the gap between like casual players and competitive players. But I'm not Wolf Glick. I couldn't get those views, okay? Most VGC creators were very, very small. And if I wanted to be a content creator forever, I needed a game or a niche or a type of content that had a bigger audience, and competitive Pokemon did not have a big enough audience for me to be like, I can do this forever, supporting myself or build up a lot of money to support myself for the rest of my life. So that's one of the big reasons. I was losing passion in the game. The competitive Pokemon scene was revolved around this Dynamax mechanic at the time. I didn't like it. It was annoying. It was dumb. It was lame. So I wasn't enjoying the game very much. And I seriously loved Genshin Impact. I do not want you guys to think that I like switched to Genshin like for the bag, okay? Because I'm not a millionaire or anything even remotely close to it, okay? I switched to Genshin because yes, it had a way bigger audience. Genshin was popping off, but I also like genuinely loved the game. I was like competitively into it, doing Abyss, leveling up my characters. I liked the community aspect of the game. I loved like that it was a live service game and there was always updates, things that people were looking forward to. And I like hot anime girls. I really loved Genshin, and I genuinely thought I could create Genshin content that other people weren't creating at the time, or create content better than people are creating at the time. I still believe that now. I think if you want to be a content creator, you need to have some sort of confidence in yourself. So for all those reasons, I switched to Genshin, and I do not regret my decision at all whatsoever. Genuinely, I love being a Genshin creator, and just like my bio on my YouTube and everything, I want to be the best Genshin creator in the entire world, and I'm gonna keep trying.
What is your biggest regret in life? Eakes love.
Eakes love? You add Eakes love to the end of that question? I'm gonna be honest, I think this is pretty easy. Maybe my parents won't be happy to hear this, but it was going to pilot school. It was very expensive. It put me about $80,000 in debt, and I didn't enjoy the lifestyle very much. I do like traveling, but I do really like being with my loved ones. Could I still go back and be an airline pilot to this day? Yeah, I do have the training, and I'd have to like brush up on my training and like pay for all these like classes to get like current is what they call it. So like I could, but I want to do content forever. So let's make it work.
Fuck/marry/kill Vaporeon Furina versus Paw Producers versus Sponge Riz.
I'm not exactly attracted to Sponge Riz, and not that I'm attracted to any of these other ones. Bro, this question's gross, but all right, I'm marrying Vaporeon Farina, and then I'm gonna have a special time with Borpa Juicers, and Sponge Riz will meet their untimely demise. Good question, guys.
Do you think you'll pop the question soon? Hope it's not too personal.
Nah, man, it's not personal. Me and Alina are 100% on the same page in our lives. We have been together a very long time. We're pretty inseparable, okay? There's not like any danger or roughness in the waters about this question. We both value getting a house that we can live in, purchasing a house together before getting married. A wedding of the caliber that we would like. We don't need some like giga bougie, like freaking Kardashians level wedding, but we also want it to be a really fun, memorable night party for our friends and family. So it's not gonna be a like super budget wedding. If we're gonna drop a bunch of money on that to be married, we have no doubts in our relationship. So like we would rather try to save money to buy a house together and then to get married after. So do I plan on popping the question anytime soon? The answer is no. What's up, Urban Dictionary Aficionado? Surely an account that wasn't created literally 5 minutes ago. Oh, created 3 minutes ago. My bad. Hold on, we've got one from YouTube over here. Could you enlighten the community as to why Zhongli is better than Raiden while wearing one of your Tims on your head? All right, gun to my head. I don't know if I would answer that in the same way I did on my old tier list. New tier list coming out in just a couple weeks. Look forward to that. Thank you, Captain, for the shameless plug. Yeah, I'd probably say Raiden's better.
If you were to make an artifact set for Genshin or HSR, what would you like for its effect to be?
A Cryo. I want a different Cryo set. Cryo only has Blizzard Share, which it only affects freeze teams in a way. Because, like, you would never get the bonus crit on just a melt team. It's not really worth running. So, I don't know. That sounds kind of fun. I would be very hyped to see some sort of Cryo melt set. I think melt is a fun reaction. And I think Cryo needs the help.
I'm not sure if you ever made an artifact video on what's worth keeping or not, but if you haven't, would you ever make one for those who don't know what to keep or toss?
I think I've already answered this question in my artifact guide. I pretty much explained you should roll an artifact that's level 0 with only 3 stats. If it hits crit, it's awesome. If it doesn't, then whatever. But the other thing I say in that video is, if this is your only Hydro Goblet on Heart of Depth, it is your best Hydro Goblet on Heart of Depth. It really depends. Like, for players my level, if I get like a 25 crit value Wanderer's Troop Feather, I have a lot more Wanderer's Troop Feathers because of the Whale Project. Shout out to that. So like that might not actually be worth keeping. My Crimson Witch pieces are pretty bad. So if I got some Crimson Witch feathers, I would keep that. Number one thing to take home is if it's your only piece of that kind of set combo, it's the best piece of your set combo.
Do you have any regrets in the 4 years of streaming you've done?
I think it's unfair for me to say I regret not switching to Genshin Impact earlier than doing Pokemon stuff, because there's no way I could have known that, right? That's not... I regret that I didn't invest in Bitcoin or when I didn't even know what Bitcoin was. You know what I mean? Like, that's dumb. So I would say taking any kind of deal that is 100% commission based, and I don't want to get like emotional or like too real, but like I'm honestly really happy that I can't think of something. We got one question from YouTube. What is the most underestimated 4-star that doesn't get enough attention? Okay, before Farina came out, no one cared about Mika. Now he's actually pretty good because he full heals the team, okay? But before that, I gotta say my answer is Rosaria. If you guys have seen any of my Abyss challenges, you guys already know I break out Rosaria in all my reverse melt teams with Xiangling. She does a lot of damage. She's super fun to play. It is circle impact. Yes, you gotta keep the characters in that one area to do damage. But dude, she does a ton of damage and like easily 36 stars the Abyss. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters if a character is good or not, in my opinion. So I gotta give it to Rosaria. That's my girl. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna answer this one from YouTube. What streamers have influenced you the most on your content creator journey? Easy one is Ludwig. I think a lot of people can see where I kind of organize my videos. I start with the hype intro. I try to add like stakes to the video. So 100% Ludwig is a massive inspiration to me. He's a content creator I still watch to this day. I think he's really funny. I think he's really smart about how he does his content, and I love the content he makes. I would love to be the Ludwig of Genshin, right? And then Tectone, okay? I know he's a divisive guy. Some people love him, some people hate him. The thing I really like about Tectone, there's a lot of things, but like he's super genuine with his chat on Twitch. He has an extremely strong, like tight-knit kind of like connection with his Twitch chat. Love it or hate it, whatever, okay? You can have your opinion, but like I really like that he isn't afraid to be himself. He's not putting on airs. He's not acting for anybody. He's not trying to portray himself a certain way to fit in with content. And I think like that is why a lot of people like him so much, is because he is unapologetically himself. And I really do respect people who don't like fake who they are on the internet. So huge, like a lot of respect for Tectone. I think Small Ant comes up with super sick challenges for games. He's able to make like really cool content in these like video essay forms. He takes Twitch content and turns it into an absolute banging YouTube video where the stream is fun, the video is fun, and I think you guys can see a lot of inspiration in some of my Abyss challenges and stuff like that from Small Ant. So I would probably say those three are content creators that I super respect.
If you woke up as an NPC in Genshin and had a shot at dating a character, who would you try to rizz up?
All right, I think it's no secret. I think the best Genshin waifu, best Genshin girlfriend character is easily Yoimiya. I think it's not even close. She's like friendly, exciting, cute, fun, sweet, thoughtful. Yoimiya wins.
If possible, can Alina answer this?
They have a question for you, XD. LOL, I'm scared, but sure. You guys are scaring her, bro. There's no more food, miss.
I really like your voice, however, it sounds like you are talking with head/throat. So my question is, can we hear your deep/stomach voice? Also, happy birthday and happy 4 years.
Thanks. But this grill is not a home. This is not the stove I know. But I would trade it all away if you come back to stay. This kitchen's not the same without you. It's just a breeze, it's just a breeze. Okay,
I'm
here we go.
scared for this question.
If possible, can Alina answer this? What do you think is the biggest pro and con of Eakes?
I can't understand him.
What? Oh, you just don't understand British people, huh? Hey, let me awful. Okay,
Where is it?
if possible, can Alina answer this?
So many cons.
Where do I start?
There's like good and bad. There's several good and several bad parts. So it's just like
Several bad parts.
what region are we talking here? Like, is the con like? All right. The biggest con that comes to mind is his pessimism, I would say. Like, I'm kind of like an eternal optimist, and he says he's a realist, but I would say he's negative. It's sad for him that his mind is like, has like negative thoughts about like the world and stuff. But the world does suck, so I get it.
And what was it the pro? Yeah. It's tough. It's tough.
Oh, there's multiple. I'm trying to think of like the best one. I think it's about, he's just a genuinely sweet person, I would say. Just about how he treats Nyla even. Like, I will not be in the room at all, and I can hear him like singing to Nyla, and like if he accidentally like bumps her or something, he'll get on the ground and pet her and apologize and be like really sad. Yeah, he's just, he's a sweetheart.
Angel! Look at this
Clap
question
us.
somebody asked.
What's your girlfriend's Insta?
Dude, a homie has a fucking anime profile picture.
You have anime body pillows.
No, I don't. Go get one.
He did.
Yeah, did.
All right, well, I gotta get back to editing. Then I'm gonna get us McDonald's and Taco Bell.
Woo! McDonald's Taco Bell run. Homies, I hope you had fun with this AMA. Now, before you go, the Eakes tier lists are coming back. Best 5-star characters, 4-star characters, 5-star weapons, all of that, we are remaking all the tier lists. Because, hey, they were made about 8 to 6 months ago. I think it's about time that we start rolling out my new updated tier list. So, hey, subscribe for those. They are coming very soon. And I want to give a huge shout out to the patrons, as always, Zick, Alchemist, Sumi, Caldo, Cloudy, Gophers, everyone else on Patreon. I appreciate you guys a lot. And hey, homies, just make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Drop a like and a comment of a question you may have wanted to ask and, missed my post or whatever. Hey, maybe I'll answer it in the comments. Homies, thank you guys for watching. As always, love and appreciate you guys. Happy holidays. Have a good one.